Welcome back, y'all. We on part two of Chrisean's live. This is a part where she brings her sister in, and her sister confirms that Chrisean told her exactly what Kehlani said about Blueface. This is the part where it starts to hit y'all. Grab your tea and your blanket because it's getting real. Let's watch.
Well, now the truth is out there. Everybody know they can do with the information as they must please. Everyone can do with the information as they please. The information is out there now, and I'm pretty sure Blueface will confirm it or deny it. You know, he ain't gonna lie.
I don't know, man. Him at war too. I don't know what he capable of doing, bro. I'm by myself.
You got plenty of people. We love you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm talking about like
Physical. I know what you mean.
by myself. Like I don't got nobody. The only thing that probably did charge me up this week was when I worked out with Game and Roy. They positive and it was cool and it was cool. There was no drama. That's what I'm saying. I f niggas, bro. Like niggas don't do female shit. That's so. Sorry, let me add my sister. Then I'm gonna get off here because now I'm gonna stay live, bro. Uh, uh, how, how can I add her?
Just you can add 4 people total. Same way.
You got request to Rain to be on the live, yo. Get in here, bro. Shit, I'm not even beefing, but now I got into it with your favorite freaking singer, Kehlani, bro. My
Yeah, and
sister
I
loves
don't,
Kehlani, my nigga.
I didn't want it to be nasty, because you
Bro,
were
she
just
like, what
giving.
happened? Terrain, I don't know, bro. I woke up, I'm unfollowed, a paragraph came out, da 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 da. Now I had to tell them what happened, what she told me, what was going on. Like I didn't want to tell nobody our business or what was going on, what was said behind closed door. But this is what you're not gonna do. You feel me? Have this weird narrative. You feel me? Like you all like at Kehlani, at Kehlani. I should have never went to Kehlani house. Did y'all just hear me? She used to fuck with my baby dad. Like that's somebody I'm not finna add on my fucking shit. I'm addressing the situation. She should have wanted to talk to me face to face before all this shit, before any of this came out. Like, this the other thing. I'm genuinely a cool, nice person. Too nice of a motherfucker, bro. I got so cool with her. She wanted to tell me too much about what happened between her and my baby dad. Okay, cool. I respected it because it was long before I was existing, right? But for us to follow her, to unfollow her, to try to sugarcoat why we not cool is crazy work. She said she should have never hung out with you. People told her to not hang out. Why is she lying, bro? Kehlani and us, we been cool. We been cool from a long time, even from the Diddy party, bro. Like, she talking about we should have never hung out. Why are you acting like now she's playing the victim card, trying to be weird, bro? Like, it's cool, bro. I don't care. You the one came on the internet first before I did. You fucked Blue before I did. You did everything before I did anything, okay? Real shit. Right, she in Paris. Let her enjoy Paris, bro. Like that. But y'all don't know what I deal with from her just making certain moves. Like now I gotta give a story time. Like what the hell? She's pretty as fuck. I'm like, hey, no, I let her go down. Like real shit. My people's like her, all that. Like, but I'm not gonna be a bitch because I respect her. Nah, nigga. Fuck all that shit, bro. Terrain, remember when I was on the phone? I told you how. Terrain, Terrain, my sister was the first one I told. My sister, my sister was the first person I told about the experience because she loved her. She was like, "You think it's weird?" But like, I mean, she wasn't acting weird after she told me, and me, I didn't feel no type of way. I just know how my baby dad gonna react to certain things. He always be like, "No, you shouldn't be friends with her. You shouldn't." He ain't say that with her because he locked up. Because he didn't. I'm hanging out with a lot of people. He don't know what I'm doing. Hello, I can hear you now.
All right. So what's going on? My question is, did you see her say that? Say whatever people saying she said?
Yeah, she came in the live and started commenting.
Oh, okay. All right. So now what it is?
So look, boom, Terrain. All right, remember when I was like, yeah, I hung out with she's a great person. She's cool. Like I love her then.
Yeah.
Boom. And I told you how she told me how she used to.
Right.
I was gonna keep it G, keep it like professional and like a grown up. I didn't give a fuck. I came the next day to come work out. We worked out. Blueface is blowing up my phone. So instead of finishing the work that she was telling me to finish, I go handle that call. Like
Mhm.
hello, like you still calling me? Like I want to hear his side. Like shit, she ain't telling me when the last time she talked to you.
That's
So let me.
understandable.
So I confronted him. But was we on that phone a little too long and did I finish the workout? Fuck no, I'm on that phone because he's talking about it's way more shit that had nothing to do with Kehlani, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So maybe it was too rah-rah me being on the phone at her apartment complex saying, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh.
So she unfollowed me, right? She voiced why
Oh.
she unfollowed me, but didn't hit my phone, didn't do nothing. And then she expected me to just be like, oh, loyal to her. You was not loyal to me in the situation of a sensitive matter either. Like, how about you tell them what was actually going on and what was said? What was the
Right.
exchanges? Because I don't even know why you won't follow me.
Right. So now you live and she jumped on the comments just now?
So I jumped on live because of what I seen on Shade Room. It's a big paragraph. And then like people running with, oh, she hung out with you and didn't like you. Okay, so why did she invite me the next day and then put, bro, this girl, she made the appointment. The laser removal appointment.
Mhm.
She she did the laser removal appointment. She said she was gonna come with me. She knew I was screaming it. Terrain. Okay, you the same girl that's trying to get the nigga that you used to deal with too off my face. Right message, wrong person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what happened since then? Either it was a phony encounter and the phoniness
So
came out, or
okay,
y'all
this
had
is where I
words.
started noticing that like the difference because we was working out every day up until not doing no exchanges. All right, cool. First day went great. Second day it was cool. It was just like it was the phone call for sure probably. But I'm just thinking like she'll be an adult about it, but whatever. Um what happened? The next day, usually she invite me. So then I'm like, all right, I'm pulling up. You feel me?
Mhm.
She didn't invite me, so then I'm like, I said I congratulated her on her music or some shit. I said something nice and sweet. That's it. It was no response. So I just left it there. I didn't blow her up. I didn't go online like Kehlani's weird. She goes to me or nothing. I didn't say nothing. I just left it there. She didn't leave it there. She let fans make her say something. You feel me? Because she unfollowed me. She could have just unfollowed me and just left me silent.
Mhm.
She unfollowed me and started saying her side of the story. And I'm like, okay, now I need to I'm gonna tell my side for real then. Because it's like you're not even being transparent or honest about anything or what was said or what was
Right.
going on.
When y'all had a whole transparent and honest so-called conversation. So now
Right.
she's saying what she said wasn't true.
Okay, then she said she never fucked your face or fucked your face. But that's not what you told me. You said y'all used to do it. She was like, I'm wondering how he just got us all. She made it into a joke, right? Like I don't got this nigga tatted on my face. So I took the joke, kikied with her. I can hear you now. What's up, bro? Like, you feel me?
Yeah. Then you processed the joke. Like
Yeah.
not so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it still was cool. She said this shit while I did her in her bed. You feel me? Now she said people told me I should have hung out with her. Shit. If I was answering my calls from that week, my baby dad would have told me not to hang out with you because he used to fuck with me. Like, I was declining his call. They didn't even know why he kept calling me. Probably to tell me what the fuck was really going on between them two. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying?
Oh man, I don't like that.
Me either, yo. Then they keep talking about this ICE situation. I never had nothing to do with that video. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
4th of July terrain. We lighting firecrackers on the roof of Zeus Network, his
yeah,
old
you
building,
already know
bro.
that. Hey,
A guy
yeah,
come up
hey,
with a
yo,
gun.
we
Like,
over
if y'all
there.
keep shooting on me firecrackers,
Try.
I'm a,
We got
I'm a.
mad. They told me that because we
So
need to
he
see
pulled
you
out a
over
gun. I
there.
start recording him.
So we can
So
still
then
try to make
somebody
something,
started saying,
shake for you over
ice,
there
ice,
too.
ice
Like it
next
ain't
to
gonna
me.
stop.
I didn't know what that meant. I didn't care what that meant. I was focused on what I was saying, what I was recording. So the narrative was saying, oh, she unfollowed Chrisean because of that whole situation that happened on 4th of July when she made that ICE comment. I never made that ICE comment.
Why would that offend her?
So that's what she
Yeah.
tried to
Well,
address. She
look.
addressed that
Well,
rumor.
look.
And said
But it's
that was a
like
lie.
you address that rumor,
Let me
but
see.
still kind of like
Yeah.
shit on me too. Like you trying to make it
Whatever
seem
you
like,
get her,
oh, I just hung
so
out with her.
make
She
sure
wasn't
that
for me.
you
No, you
send
hung out with me.
what
You
you
told me what you
need
did with my
to
BD,
Telly
and
or
then we
tell
stopped fucking
your
with each other.
girl
That's what the
so
fuck
you can get
happened.
it to your
You
girl
feel what I'm
or
saying?
however it goes.
Because you
Mm.
invited me
So you can
twice,
still get what
not
you
just
need
one
out of
time.
yours too, though. Like you can still
She
get all the
invited
shit
me
that you need of
twice.
yours. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So now you look like you being problematic and like you're turning on her and you lying, but the whole time you got flipped on and switched on.
For real,
Unaware.
I came to fuck her because I fucked her.
So
She
it won't
tell
be
me
like I
some
needed to shit out.
information.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
I'm saying.
unfollow her, Terrain. I didn't unfollow her. I didn't treat her different. I didn't do nothing, nigga. When she told me that, I still was laying in her bed hours later, nigga. Chilling with her, bro.
Yeah.
Hook her
I
up with
got
my
you.
Snapchat
When
people,
we
all
soon
type of shit.
as we
Doing
get out the
anything I
phone,
can
I'm gonna
do.
call
We
Telly.
prayed
Soon as we get
together,
out the
all
phone, I'm gonna
that.
call Telly and let him know what's going on.
That suck. And even in the industry, even more, yo, that's why I'm telling you, you can't trust a soul. You can't trust a
Yeah,
soul.
yeah, I got you. Make sure
There's no point in trying. If it ain't no business
you can't.
related
You gonna fall. You gonna
relationship and
fall.
they stay at that with all the boundaries in place, you can't trust the soul, especially right now. It's like you're under high attack. You and Christian Jesus are like under high attack right now.
No, but make
So
sure.
it's like, yo, outside of God, there's no safety for us.
Make sure
So
you
when you
get my
step
number
into
though,
realms with
bro.
other people, they'll pray with you because that's what you want. You know what I mean?
All right.
Sometimes people not on what you want, and they're gonna come for you, and they're gonna be able to come for you because you stepped outside of where you what you want. You know what I mean? Even keeping the company. Even the company saying cool. Like I'm teaching VBS Bible School right now. And I was just telling the kids the other day, just because you're a good person doesn't mean you're saved. Just because you get baptized doesn't mean you're saved. Just because somebody be like, oh, all right, yeah, I pray with you, that don't mean they really godly at heart. You know what I mean?
Like you already know what's up. That ain't about
That sucks. I'm disappointed.
we gonna keep it
You
moving,
can
bro.
But
get
you
him on the
Back
back.
out here.
but you a target.
Yeah, I
You a
don't like
target.
it. So right now, hurt my feelings. I was like flooded with like disappointment. Like, whoa, why don't you tell him everything? Like, why
I
don't you
got
tell him
I got
everything? Why
but
don't you
make sure you keep
tell
your head up
the
though. Try to
small
stay out for
shit?
something great
Tell
though.
them
Try to figure
everything,
out how
bro.
you can get back.
That's why even
Yeah.
observing you and being around you, you can tell she didn't get to know you not even a tad bit. Like you know how we read people, her read off because she should have read that if you're gonna tell something, this one is gonna be the one that ends up telling it all. So be mindful of what you done said and what you did in our conversations if you're gonna tell it all, because it could have been quiet as kept. But now you
For
running
real,
off at
it
the
could
lip.
have been G. It could have been G, bro. I put this on my life, like the second time we hung out, with my baby dad calling, I'm like, all right, this is the time to confront him because it had been on my heart a little bit. Like, all right, cool, cause she watered it down. Like, yeah, I used to fuck with him, but like, he was a manipulator, and I immediately stopped talking to him. I could not fuck with him. He was weird. Da, 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 just straight telling me like, okay, all right, let me hit his side. It's always two sides to a story. Let me just hear some. Shit, I never got back to working out with her. I'm on the phone talking on the balcony while we working out on the balcony. I'm on the phone with my baby dad, and then it went from talking about her to religion arrangements. Like we wasn't even talking about her like that long, but it was just like then it's crazy because it's a sensitive situation because it's like I'm going through so much right
Just gonna
now. The
go
last
back
thing I
there.
need is Kehlani publicly cutting me off for I don't know what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because anybody can run with whatever and don't even know
yeah, you can't clear it up with everybody, but don't nobody know the other side of it. So
Right.
I understand where you're at. Because first I was like, hold up. Is the fan telling you this, or you heard that from her? So she unfollowed you, and you heard it out of her mouth, and it all makes sense.
Then she tried to play the victim card. Oh, people told me not to hang out with you. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody that hung out with me came up off of me. What are you talking about? I don't care what nobody say, bro.
Yeah, and received a lot of public acknowledgement for being off you. Even the views, even with Zeus, everybody know their views go up when you involved. That suck, but that come with this territory that you done stepped in. A lot of hate and a lot of backbiting and a lot of wanting to get with you just to get in your head and play on you for their own gain and their
Why
own
didn't even
benefit.
give me advice about another? Now I really am trying to stop dealing with. That's shady and it's weird. Like I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd be like, shit, I don't even think I should be with you.
No, not understand why you're saying that, because even looking at the comments, they saying it's not adding up. Whole time, they don't even know. As y'all was working out, she was coming back and telling me everything that was going on because she know I like her music, all that.
Oh,
She
talk
was
about
coming
you.
back telling me like, yo, but this happened. I'm not even mad. There's no jealousy or resentment
For
that you're
real,
saying this and that.
I told my sister, I was like, yo, Terrain, I love Kehlani. Like, she's a good spirit. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm glad you like her because I love her music. Da, da, da. And I was like, yeah, but I found out some shit. But it's cool because we dealt with it as adults. I was like, she used to fuck with Blueface. Like, she told me what
Yeah,
he
and I
did
asked
to
her,
her.
do you trust that? You trust her around? You trust being with her? You like, yeah, she's cool. Like, she was transparent. She was honest. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
she made it seem like she not on that. She'll never be on that. So I'm like, all right, cool. Why would I go be childish? But shit, I should have went being childish and cut her off right there, and that should have been the reason why. Now it went to another day and another. You know what I'm saying? Like it went somewhere it didn't even have to go. Then it ended up being what it is.
All right, so now moving forward, what's your message? Like, what would you want to say concerning this situation? And to did it? Did you speak on your end, your truth of the conversation? Because I came in your live late. I just see everybody saying, Kalani this, Kalani that.
What? What you mean?
Like, moving forward, I said, I came in on the live late. So, did you get to
I
speak your
don't
truth?
be fucking with bitches now. Like not bitches, niggas, boys, men. I don't really get around with females. Females.
Mommy told us that our whole lifestyle.
Like mommy said, this is how it is with any female. Like it's just that's what it is. I don't know.
So, moving forward, like, what's the word?
And if I told her I used to deal with her baby dad, she would probably stop fucking with me too. Yeah. But I ain't do that. She told me that she used to deal with my baby dad. I still proceeded to go to work out with her the next day because we started
Yeah,
a
well, y'all
thing.
saying, do you see the problem? She told you something and you ran and told Blue. Of course.
What
Because you
happened?
know, like, what? Okay, somebody's telling me this. This is her loyalty is with yo. That's what she deal with. So it's like, yeah, you gonna question any female. You can't be a female saying that. Any female, that's typical female stuff. You're
What?
gonna confirm what's going on. What happened? What happened?
For real, like nobody lying, girl. I didn't know that nigga be making his rounds. But everybody keep forgetting how high he was. Like, yeah, he cracked everybody. And everybody, when it come out, they be trying. But you wasn't doing that when you was dancing on the dick. Like, keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it G. You had that. All right, cool. Everybody had that. All right, cool. Why are you embarrassed? You were embarrassed. Bitch, you just try to embarrass me.
So
But unfollow
what? Did
me.
Blueface confront her?
Huh?
Did he confront her?
No, I'm saying no. Me and her just started hanging out randomly, right?
Right, I know
From after church.
that part.
Boom. While we getting like closer and closer, she's getting honest and transparent. She like, this what happened. I'm hey, yo, I played that shit off so it hit me off guard so bad. I'm
It's like all
like,
thoughts frozen.
yeah, like
Right.
I want to get out your room. I want to get out your house. But she kept making me feel like I didn't have to feel that way. So I instantly calmed down. Like this is the adult Chrisean. So calm down. Okay, so then she started elaborating how she's off that, and you know, he had all of us made it into a joke. Like, I don't know what type of joke is that, but shit, that shit went to my stomach a little bit. All right, cool. Next day we hang out. I wouldn't have came to her if I had a problem with her. I would have just left her alone. Like, I would have dubbed her first, unfollowed her first. If I felt some type of way, I
Right.
would have stopped in front of her first. If I felt some type of way, I still kept engaging with her because she kept saying there was no problem after that. Then I think she kind of like started walking herself through her mind, like, shit, this can be messy as fuck because I'm telling her to get
I
the label room.
overshared.
Yeah, like, look, she thinking of the whole picture. I'm telling you, because this is what I thought of too. Because I'm like, damn, I'm about to go to the labor room with her and kick and stream it. But then when I get it, my baby dad, you know, it's him getting moved off my face. So if he ever chime in on it, he's gonna bring up like, how you gonna let a bitch get you to do that? And that's the same guy I used to like. He the type to let me know like, what are you doing? You feel me? So I feel like she probably was thinking like, let me get out the group chat because I came in too quick. You feel me?
Yeah, not
Okay,
only that,
that's
after you seek
understandable. That's
advice from people, it's
understandable.
like,
But
don't
bitch, you
join
could
the
go.
circus.
What happened?
It's like after you seek advice from people, I'm sure the first advice from anybody that's close would forewarn, like, don't join the circus. It's like, hold up, I didn't even think of that part. Like, yeah, let me get up out of here before it's
Yeah,
too
she
late.
could have
And
popped
then
in
you
if
know
you don't
how
want
when
to be a
you
part of no
honest and you
weird
transparent
circle.
with somebody that you don't fully know, when you leave, even before you go to sleep and when you wake up the next day, you be like, I overshared. I should never said that. Then you some people panic on how they
But I
respond and react.
didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't act different. I did nothing. When she unfollowed me, I kept the G. I didn't say nothing. They ran with it, right? She had to say something because I don't know. She was compelled to. She read the comments way too much. I filter my brain to not read no comments, so I didn't respond to that. So she like she responds, but when she responds, like, damn, you making it seem like I'm a bad person, bro. Tell them what really happened, like what was shared and what was happening, what you was encouraging me to do publicly. She was encouraging me to publicly remove this off my face.
Mm-hmm.
She signed.
Now, there was some real tea, y'all. Let me know in the comments if Kehlani was foul or if Chrisean was doing too much. My opinion, I think Kehlani could have handled it better as her being the older person in this part. And Chrisean did reach out to her and she did not reply back. So, I mean, hey, Chrisean went live and just told it all. As her being her age, you can look for that. Reach out to me in the comments, y'all. Let's talk about it.